Hello there, people of the internet, and hello again, I'm TheMBmulti, and welcome back to my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress part 52. In the last episode, I started construction on... I started to look into some stuff, and I started the construction of the library. Alright, for this episode I wanted to start with making paper. However, I did some research, as I told you guys. Also, actually, I want to remove designation there. I want to make this an extra long room. I want this to be a very big library. There. Yeah, I was looking into what I need to do to get paper, and I found out that there are 3 ways of getting paper in Dwarf Fortress. One is to process animal hides. It's a very weird and complex way, but you can process it into paper. Another one is to process cloth fiber. You know, the stuff that we cloth plant, the plants that you would use to weave cloth. But those 2 are very difficult and rather expensive in terms of equipment, because the leather isn't that expensive, but the entire process takes a long time, and cloth is a little bit expensive, especially the plants, since we don't really have a lot of them. And the 3rd way is the easiest way, and also the most difficult way. The 3rd way is using papyrus, the papyrus plant. The only purpose of the papyrus plant is to be processed into paper. It can't do anything else. That's the only thing it can do. Which, well, it sounds very easy if you hear it like that. But there you do have to find papyrus plants, because I don't have any. Because if we designate, if we build P for farm plot, put one there. Oh no! Why the hell did I do that? That was not even necessary. Get rid of that. Right, so we're planting muskmelon vines here. We got bilberry bushes. So papyrus should be here. Or it's not, because why the hell would it be here? It said papyrus was an upstairs an upwards thing, but I don't see it in the list. So either we have discovered it yet, or it is we can't actually farm it, which is even more annoying. But yeah, you have to kind of like try to find that stuff, because I don't really see anything here. Carrot plants. What if we designate gather plants? Alright, so they've designated to grab this. What the hell is this then? Hemp leaves, carrot plant, pickleberries, hemp plants, spelt leaves, carrot, wild carrot. Okay. Dead prickleberries. Yeah, we need to use papyrus in order to do that, but we don't have any papyrus plants anywhere. And if we did, even if we did, we can't actually use them. Rope reeds, those are rather useful, I think. Alright, actually let's take a look, because we are gathering those carrot plants. We can't actually plant carrots. It says it's not even in the list. Cabbages, celery, chicory, and cranberry vines. No carrots here, right? So let's see. Maybe if we gather plants, maybe we can get seeds from that, and then we can do it, and then we can actually use them or something. I don't know. Tells this. Silver arrow. Let's claim that. And here's some random armor which we can claim. Someone must have died over there. Let's see if there's anything else here. Even left foot, just lying around over there. But yeah, I wanted to start setting up the paper industry in this episode. Oh, let's collect some of this ammo. But yeah, I wanted to set up paper industry in this episode, but since I don't really have anything to do it with, then I can't. It's kind of difficult to do that then. So we're just going to build up the library as much as we can, and in the meantime do other stuff. So I'll let my dwarves collect all the bolts and arrows here, and they will put them in the ammunition stockpile. So I guess, since we're waiting for papyrus plants to show up or something, we might as well get to the business of trying to find iron. I also discovered that cassiterite, which is this stuff over here, this brown stuff, is an ore of tin, which is completely useless to us because we already have Galena, which splits into silver or tin. And tin is not that much of a very useful metal ore. It's kind of useless actually. Alright, so none of the nobles require anything, so that's good. So I guess we just need to scroll down a bit and try to see if we can find some metal ores. What is that? Oh, this is some crystals. Yeah, okay, it's not that valuable. Well, it's kind of valuable, but that's more Galena by the looks of it. Yeah, well, we don't really have anything with Galena. You have enough of it already. What is this? What is this? It is tetradites. I thought we already had tetradites up further up, but I don't know what it is. Tetradites. I've got my phone here, by the way, just looking up stuff as I go along. How the hell do you write that? I'm miswriting it already. Tetradite or something. Anyway, tetradite. I just call it tetradite. Is an incredibly common ore of both copper and silver. Ah, tetradite is a lot more valuable than Galena. Well, Galena is pretty cool because it gives me silver, but tetradite gives me copper or silver. And copper is very useful because we can actually make armor and bolts and other kinds of cool stuff from copper. It's not as good as iron, but it's fine. So green zircons, these are just some sort of gem. So we found some copper down here. That's good. Galena, some other gems. There we go. There are some tetradites. Let's try and see. That's some gems. Galena, what's that? There's what else is that? It's another gem. Aquamarine. Okay. This is more aquamarine. Yeah. Also more tetradites in this cave. At least up high up in the walls. That's more Galena. Just to make sure. Yeah, more Galena. Not that interesting to us. We already have tons of that stuff. Going down, more tetradites. There's a lot of tetradite down here. Okay, so here we enter this cave. I see more Galena, more tetradites. Okay, this is the bottom of the cave. More Galena, more tetradites. That's basically it. Yeah, a whole bunch of Galena, a whole bunch of tetradites. And here's the lava level, so... Let's see. So here we got the. This is our fruitless attempts to find something. We basically find a lot of gems and a lot of extra marble, but yeah. What is the earliest layer we can find? Yeah, this has the cassiterite stuff. The cassiterite stuff is not that useful to us because it only gives tin. Oh, what else is this? Migrants. So migrants have arrived despite the danger. What kind of danger? Right, 1, 2, 3, child. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, siege engineer or siege operator. 8, 9. Another mechanic. That's also useful. 10. What the hell kind of guy is that? Oh, animal caretaker. Okay. What the hell was that? The 10th? I think 10. We got 10 people. Right, so now we got 247 dwarfs. I still have to name people from the previous migration. So we've got an animal caretaker, a gem setter. Yeah, I saw he was some sort of duelist kind of thing. A fish dissector, a wood burner, a mechanic, siege operator. Yeah, siege operators are very useful because we have got a lot of siege engines now. And a trader. And also we had a peasant coming in. Yeah, there he is, peasant, and then at least 1 child. 2 childs, apparently. Actually, hang on a minute, let's take a look whether this guy is citizen of the Corridor of Confederations. Alright, this one is member of the Inky Pick. Citizen of Violent Helms. Okay, he's one of the mountain homes. Citizen of the Sweltering Attic. Okay. And citizen of Momentous Empires. So no new dwarf bards that have decided to join our fortress. No. Citizen of Unions of Hailing. Anyway, so we got about 10 new migrants. We had I made a whole bunch of extra rooms. Did I already designate these things as oh, fuck off. Designate these things as rooms? Yes, I did. They've actually already been claimed. All of them. So I guess I need to make more rooms. And so this is where the Dwarven Pantheon is going to go. Up there. So I think we will just make another branching path this way. Like this. And then we'll just add some houses here. There, and then we can... Oh, fuck. That's, and then... There we go. 6 and 6 is 12 houses. That should be enough. Those are enough houses for all the guys that have just arrived, and also 2 extra for other people. It also means we need to put a carpenter back to work. Make beds repeatedly. Mason, tables and thrones. Suspend the tables and thrones for now. We need covers repeatedly. Alright, so designate smoothing stone. Smooth this out. And this. The library, at least the room of the library is coming along nicely. But yeah, we don't have any paper for people to write stuff on, so that's a bit annoying. All right, so I still don't know what this door is doing here. Is it suspended or anything? A parchment sheet. Oh, so there's a random sheet over there lying underneath the door or on top of the door. Alright, so anyway, let's see. Are there any weird creatures? Pets, livestock. No, pets, livestock. Other. No, just a whole bunch of. Look at how many bards and poets and stuff there are in this fortress. It's ridiculous. I granted access to all of them. Alright, so this is the crooked crossbows. No, the crooked crossbows have an area where they can train. No, they don't, because this area is for bolts of bad guys all the way. So when we make this bolts of bad guys, you can also train all your shit in here. There we go. They can do their dodging demonstrations and shit over there, where they try to dodge shots from the enemy. Right, we've got more petitions available. The young Rhodes wishes to reside in Ilgate Asian Candy Castle for the purpose of entertaining citizens. No, we already have enough, so you are not. I don't need you. Anyway, we were looking for. Look at how busy Look at how busy both of the taverns are. I kind of need to add another tavern. But yeah, we will see about that. Anyway, I was looking for metal ores. I was trying to see where the first area is where we can see Tethridite. Because the other one, the Cassiterite is not useful to us. No, that's... Okay, so yeah, this path that I was following. Somewhere in here we're gonna find... There it is. Alright, dig. We're going to dig this out. There. And dig that. And that. Right. Alright, also, the plants that I designated to be gathered have been gathered. Mulberry bushes. We now have prickleberries. Oh yeah, because we pick them up. You see, it doesn't say carrots, so we just, for some reason, cannot plant carrots at all. That's a bit stupid, but okay. Right, this, you can switch to this, prickleberries. Designate. Gather plants. Let's do it again. Here. Gather all of this stuff. Turnip leaves. Hemp leaves. Leek leaves. Hemp leaves. Alfalfa leaves or whatever. Plant, leek leaves, or whatever. You can just collect that stuff and try to see if we can make something useful out of that. So the miners are going down to try and dig out all the Tethridite down there. So the temples are being used nicely. It's good to see. Alright, so build door. Oh, actually, I don't even know whether we have enough doors. We should have enough. Yeah, there we go. And then beds. Right. Not enough, but we have come a far way. Oh, whoa. Coffers. I remember there was a very long time that I did not have to build coffers at all because they were just I accidentally left it on for too long and they made like millions of coffers. There. No, that's almost takes care of all those rooms. We only need 3 extra beds. And then people can claim those areas. Look at all those mechanisms over there. Look at all those wheelbarrows as well. Entire furniture stockpile. Right. Also, this area is coming along quite nicely by the looks of it, and that's good to see. Anyway, let's take a look at how the tephrodite mining is going. Here we go, they're mining. The mechanic has mining skills apparently as well. Alright, so take this out. You guys are down here anyway, right now, so you might as well. That's the new mechanic. I don't want him to mine. I got enough miners that can do that. So, this new mechanic. Zoom. Profession, labor, mining. Don't do that. Leave that up to the pros. Wow. Tephrodite doesn't really give a lot of ore. Here's some more Galena. Just dig this out and see if there's anything interesting in here. Just dig out like that. Maybe we can find something. You see, they dig away so much of the tephrodite, but there's barely any tephrodite dropping. Alright, like that. There's some tephrodite, which is good, but not as much as I would have liked. And also the fact that I'm desperately trying to gain tephrodite is also pretty bad. Because tephrodite is only it's only copper, and I prefer to have gold or iron. Not really gold, because you can't really make weapons. You can't make weapons out of gold. But if I want to persuade the Dwarven King to come over here, we need a lot of gold, and we don't have any gold at this point. So I'm just watching here and just designating new stuff as I see more ores appearing. Just to make sure that the dwarves have got enough stuff to do. Because otherwise they have to run back up and down all the time. This is just a bit easier. Oh, great. We got another Forgotten Beast, which is over there. An invited guest, a Forgotten Beast. Gigantic hairy Ceratopsis, whatever that may be. It has large mandibles, and it squirms. It squirms and fidgets. Its bird umber hair is long and straight. Beware of its deadly dust. Oh, that sucks. You can like emit some sort of fume all around him, and then everyone who stands around him is gonna fucking die. And of course he's going straight for all my areas. He doesn't even randomly walk around or anything, no. He goes in a fucking straight line straight for my fortress. Fucking annoying. How are we gonna deal with this? Because the best guys that I've got are melee guys, and when you get close to this guy, he's going to fucking fume the hell out of us. Yeah, what the fuck? He's going straight for my fortress, like he doesn't fucking give a shit. Alright, we need... Oh yeah, we definitely need some sort of defense right now, because it's going down. Alright, so, alerts. We want an active alert. Everyone get into the fucking burrow. I am gonna use my melee squads, because they're the best ones they've got the best chance of winning against this thing. Even though it is deadly. Right, so I don't want to use Axes of Death. I will use Blades of Greatness. You can kill this thing. I will also send Resonance Guards to kill this thing. 20 guys should be enough to take down this thing. Let's hope. Let's pray and hope. Let's actually save the game before we do this. Because who knows, maybe it'll all go horribly wrong and we will lose our entire squad of elite units. And I don't want that. And then I can always load it back up again if it goes horribly wrong. I know that dwarves horribly dying is a part of Dwarf Fortress, but having my most elite units die because some sort of weird forgotten beast emits some sort of toxic fume, then I'm gonna say that's fucking bullshit and I will just restart the game and have my dwarves back and do it again in a way that I won't lose that many dwarves. Because I will not stand for that kind of bullshit. Alright, so we're going, so we saved it, so we go again. So if something goes wrong, we can load it up again, and then we can act like nothing happens. Alright, so we're just going to follow this thing. Let's make sure that I actually give the orders. Yes, it did. You never know, maybe that resets when you save and load. Alright, let's follow. Let's see. Here it comes. Yeah, they left the wheelbarrow. Oh, whoa, they're shooting stuff. And fighting, shooting. Dead. Okay, it's dead. Did we lose squad members? Not yet. I think they're all alright. Let's look at the reports. Fuck you, Forgotten Beast. Only four things of... Alright, Forgotten Beast attacks the Baroness, but she jumps away. Forgotten Beast misses the Baroness. Forgotten Beast bites the Baroness in the right lower leg. Oh, okay, so he got the Baroness. Forgotten Beast breathes a cloud of wave coastal, the hollow hearts. Forgotten Beast frozen extract. What the fuck? He's caught in a burst. Oh, he catches himself in a burst of his own stuff. What a fucking loser. He is caught in a cloud of his own stuff. Axe-Lord hacks Forgotten Beast in the upper body with his silver battle axe, tearing the scale. Forgotten Beast is stuck in his own smoke for a couple times. Axe-Lord hacks Forgotten Beast in the teeth with his silver battle axe, fracturing it. Ow. Flying iron bolt strikes Forgotten Beast in the upper body, tearing the muscle and tearing the left lung. Who the hell shot? Who the hell was the sniper squad which is over here doing this? Because I saw people shooting at it, but I didn't actually know the crossbow dwarves were on point. So yeah, an iron bolt strikes Forgotten Beast in the upper body, and now he's having trouble breathing. Axe-Lord slams into Forgotten Beast. Forgotten Beast slams into an obstacle. Forgotten Beast's right rear leg takes full force of the impact. Forgotten Beast's lower body takes full force of the impact, bruising the muscle. He misses the Axe-Lord. Flying copper bolt strikes Forgotten Beast in the lower body. Tendon has been torn, fracturing the lower spine. Ow, wow. That is central nervous system shutdown right there. Flying silver bolt strikes Forgotten Beast in the right rear leg, fracturing bone. Tendon has been torn. He misses a couple times. He gets shot by an iron bolt. Copper bolt, bronze bolt, silver bolt. Wrestler bashes Forgotten Beast in the upper body with her copper crossbow. He's like, fuck you! Wrestler bashes him a couple times. Hammerlord bashes Forgotten Beast in the left front foot with his silver warhammer, chipping the bone. The Hammerlord kicks the Forgotten Beast in the head with his left foot, bruising the muscle. X-Lord slaps the Forgotten Beast in the left foot with the flat of her silver battle axe, bruising the fat. That's the most useless attack I've ever seen. Right, basically at this point he gets beaten up by everyone. Hammerlords, Axe-Lords, the Crossbowmen. Alright, the final blow is delivered by the Hammerlord, who bashes the Forgotten Beast in the head with his silver warhammer, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull through the brain and tearing the brain, and the Forgotten Beast is no more. So, Hammer Dwarf, Hammer Lord, which is Bjorn Baker. So you are you should... No, you're not. This Hammer Lord. Yeah, jamming the brain. So, Raptor Jesus, you are the one that delivered the final blow to the... what's it called? To the Forgotten Beast. And this is the Crossbowman. You shoot him a couple times. Who is this? This is Tony Ayeni. You shoot him a couple times, so you hit him a couple times, which is good. That will improve your archery or your crossbowness. You only shoot once. But you actually did hit him in the upper body, fracturing the left true ribs. You have you hit him a couple times. Oh no, you wrestled with him. Okay, you actually wrestled with him. Wrestlers fighting. You shoot him a couple times. Alright, so basically a communal effort of stuff, but we managed to get the job done. Right, so here's his corpse. We can dump that. That's not necessary. There's a whole bunch of blood around here, so they'll... Sorry, the statue is covered in blood. So our Baroness Amy is now wounded. Mayor. Oh, we got the new mayor. Who the hell is the mayor now? Topaz Gaming. Alright, where's the mayor's house? Is this the mayor's house? I think it is. Yeah, this is a random trader, so this was the mayor's house. Topaz Gaming. Topaz Gaming. And Topaz Gaming. There we go. Now you've got all your stuff. There's some miasma over here for some reason. Why? Oh, it is Amy who is leaving a huge trail of miasma. I guess because your wounds. Where can we see? Actually, hang on a minute. We need to go to here, and then we need to. Yeah, where the hell are you then? You are, I believe. Well, you are a Baroness, so you're in the purple area. Well, you should be. Administrator, militia commander, bone doctor, bookkeeper, clerk, mayor. So you stop us gaming. You're the mayor now. Suturer, broker, trader, which are all useless. All should go in the military, basically. A whole bunch of other traders. Wrestler, captain. Where is our Baroness Amy? A whole bunch of legendary farmers. And there we go. Here you are, Amy. You're resting, of course, because you've been bitten in the leg by a Forgotten Beast. Where can we, W for wounds? Oh wow, everything is wrong. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm saying everything is wrong, everything is yellow, and yellow means that something is up. White means nothing's wrong. Yellow means it is bruised or it hurts or something along those lines, and red means it's broken or something like that. Oh yeah, there's also brown, which is basically just a little bit less worse than yellow. You got like white is nothing wrong, brown is there's a little bit wrong, yellow is it's pretty wrong, and red it's fucking broken or destroyed or whatever. So everything is wrong with you. That's probably because you breathe in some of that toxic breath of the what's it called, of the Forgotten Beast. But you're going to the hospital now. Oh, there's an X-Lord who is also having trouble. We're also going to the hospital. And another one. I think everyone that was involved is now going over to, yeah, another ex-dwarf or something. They're all going in there because they're all having trouble breathing and stuff. And they're miasmaing up the entire hospital. So are any of the dwarfs are going to do anything about it, or are just going to leave them rest? Diagnose patients. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're the mayor, Topaz Gaming. Okay. Who's our chief medical dwarf then? Oh, so you are the mayor, but you're also our chief medical dwarf. Okay. Interesting job description there, Mr. Topaz Gaming. Wow, miasma all over the place. There's another person which is infected by the breath. I was afraid that the breath would cause trouble. At least they didn't kill anyone. They're just feeling sick. Oh, there was a suture coming over. What's the suture gonna do? Everyone, the sword master and everyone, they're all resting. Clean patients. Oh, that's what they're doing. They're gonna clean the patients up. Take care of the wounds and stuff like that. Seems reasonable. There's one suture in there. There's another one coming over. It's also nice that the dwarves bring themselves to the hospital. Would be horrible if I had to babysit that as well. Right, so we don't have any new dwarven justice, which is good to see. Health. So here we can see the health problem, the medical reports of every single dwarf that we have. And then we could also see what we have with all the other guys. Right, so we don't have a lot of meat or fish. We have a lot of raw fish. No eggs. Bunch of plants. Quarry bushes, pickle berries, dimple cups. We have a decent amount of dimple cup seeds. So I might as well use that. Because they keep saying that they don't have any plump helmet seeds. Because I was so stupid to use all of it. Weapons. Look at how many weapons we have. We've got 109 weapons. Battle axes. A whole bunch of battle axes. A whole bunch of ammunition. Look at how much ammunition we've got. Almost 1,000 ammunition. We got 167 iron bolts. 58 silver bolts, 127 copper bolts, 105 bronze bolts, 25 steel bolts, more bronze bolts, bismuth, bronze bolts, and a whole bunch of bone bolts and stuff, and wooden arrows. Iron breastplate, bronze breastplate. I don't think we get an iron breastplate. Let's see, Axes of Death, equip, Axes of Death. Right, can we add specific armor? Specific armor. Oh, whoops, sorry. This is all leather armor. But yeah, it said there was an iron chestplate. So I would like to give that to him. Or to give this to the squad, but you can't seem to find it anywhere. This is all leather stuff. Actually, maybe it wasn't a good idea to... oh, heck, let's just search on breastplates. Oh no, that's... yeah. You can't search through that. Specific armor. I want to specifically give him a that iron breastplate. But this is just leather ropes and dresses and weird stuff. We could add like breastplates and see what he does. Can we actually make copper breastplates? Armor. Copper. Yes, we can. We can make basically anything out of copper. Good, because that's what we needed with all the tephrodite. Alright, so... yeah. How much wood do we have? Barely any. We need to chop down trees. Designates. Oh yeah, we also can tell the carpenter to stop making beds, because that's not necessary anymore. I think, because he must already have enough. Stop! Stop, stop, stop. Right, build beds. We only needed 3. Oh yeah, we got more than enough beds. Alright, so why the hell was this thing not placed? Suspended. Yeah, I thought so. Don't suspend that shit, just make that. Yeah, I really need to stop telling those guys to plant helmet seeds. This... What is this? This is cave weed. We have a whole bunch of cave weed apparently. Plump helmets. No, we want dimple cups because we have a lot of dimple cups. Or not! What the hell? It said in the stocks that we had a lot. Plants. Dimple cups. Look at that. Or maybe this is only this may be plants, not seeds. Where are the seeds? Where the hell is our seeds list? We don't even have a special seeds list or something. We have a bunch of sheets which are accidentally brought over here or something. Pipe section, hash cover, corn, millstone, animal trap, chain, cage. No, I can't see seeds anywhere. Rivers, anvils. Oh, there! Seeds! What do we have a lot of? Seeds. Alright, so pigtail seeds, we got a decent amount of pigtail seeds. What the hell? It says 162 plump helmet spawn. Why the hell do they keep saying that we don't have any plump helmet spawn then? It says there, we got 162 plump helmet spawn. Caveweed seeds, 72. We also have some carrot seeds. Muskmelon seeds, 4. Sweet pot seeds, 28. Rock nuts. What the hell? It says needs plump helmet spawn. And when I look in stocks at seeds, it says that we've got 162 plump helmet spawn. Don't forbid that. Don't forbid that. What the hell? Alright. Take from anywhere. Maybe we want seeds. Old seeds. What if designate. I make a special stockpile here. Solely for plump helmet spawn. See how well that. Let's see how that does. Yeah, it says cancel plant seeds. Needs plump helmet spawn. Alright, we have caveweed planted here. We also have pigtails, so let's do pigtails here instead. Can we cancel this all together, or let's do sweet pots then. Pigtail. Pigtail. Nothing. So we got sweet pots, pigtail, pigtail. Now we should not have any... Where are we looking at? He's trying to get to this. Why is that item inaccessible? The doors should be just open, yeah. I don't know. Cancel store item in stockpile, item inaccessible. What? Huh? I don't even know what the hell they're looking at. haven't lost any squad members yet. That's good. Doctors are doing a good job. Let's take a look. Clean patients. Still what they're doing. There you go. Going in. No job. Clean. Now you're gonna clean patient again. Anyway. So yeah, now all the farmers are going can go back to work again because I told them to plant seed pods in there. But yeah, it's so weird. They keep telling me, oh, we don't have plump helmets spawn. But here I go to stocks and I go to seeds and it says plump helmet spawn 162. So not even a little bit, it's just a huge ass supply of plump helmet spawn. We got only 28 seed pods. A whole bunch of K-wheat, but you already have K-wheat planted in the other one. A whole bunch of apple seeds and stuff, but we can't plant that either for some reason. It's weird. We'll try to figure out. I'll try to figure out why they won't plant that stuff. But yeah, for now we just have to kind of live with it, I guess. Oh no, we need to engrave, not smooth out. It's already been smoothed out. Engrave this. Engrave that. Engrave that. Engrave that. Just engrave almost all the walls. Make this one of the most beautiful libraries in the world. In Dwarven worlds. Not necessarily the biggest, but one of the most beautiful. So yeah, I still want to build that Dwarven Pantheon area down here. Look at all the farmers. Why is no one doing this? Oh, excuse me. Are all the miners doing something else? Yeah, they're all socializing and praying. Yeah, he's the only the miners in the temple there. The Dwarven God of Earth. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna end of the episode here. Why is none of this placed yet? These guys need to hurry up. I'm gonna end off the episode here. In the next episodes, I will probably be working again on some. No one has dumped this thing either. Dwarves are getting very lazy. They're not really doing what I'm telling them to do. Oh, hang on a minute! Of course, we still have our we still have our alert set on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That's of course why they didn't place any of this, because this is not in the burrow yet. And that's why they didn't dump that, because they weren't allowed to go outside. You see, they're cleaning the blood up now. And that's also why they didn't dig any further. I'm an idiot. Anyway, so, after this perfect showing of my incompetence, in the next episode I'll probably be doing some more work on getting some more ores. And maybe also just like equipping my soldiers a bit more. Also, I will be probably naming some dwarves. We're naming all the new dwarves in the next episode. As for long-term stuff, I still want to build the huge dwarven pantheon over here. Getting work on the wow! Look at how fast those engravers are. They're getting work on the library. See how that's going. And yeah, furthermore, just managing the city. Trying to find the best ways of doing stuff. So, alright, before I actually end it off, I want to check out one thing. If this miner's down P. Right, so. Let's make a quick stockpile here. and we change the settings. We forbid this. Then we go to food. Enable this and forbid. Forbid everything. And then we go to seeds. And then we want plump helmet spawn only. If I can find it anyway. Let's take a look. It's so annoying you can't search in here. There, oh, I'm standing on it. Plump helmet spawn. Only plump helmet spawn in there. So we'll see how that goes, because according to our bookkeeper, we've got more than enough plump helmet spawn, but they keep saying that they can't, that they need plump helmet spawn. So a lot of people are storing items in stockpile, so I'm guessing they're all gonna run off and grab. Oh no, that's off. Yeah, that's because of the woods, of course, that we just chopped. Never mind. Anyway, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do here, because according to the stocks, we got 160 something plump helmet spawn, and oh yeah, also we need to change the settings on this one, and then make sure that they don't take plump helmet spawn from here. There it is. I could have just gone down. Plump helmet spawn. Don't do that. And you take from anywhere. Yeah, take from anywhere. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So click the like button if you liked it. Subscribe to be part of the TheMBmulti. Sorry if you missed any more videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button up here off the left of you, or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you later, moments. Ave.